After getting her start on TV shows like As the World Turns, All My Children, and Veronica Mars, Amanda Seyfried has made a great career playing supporting characters and the occasional leading role. Whether it's Karen from Mean Girls or Marion Davies from Mank, Amanda Seyfried always impresses. And with her new film, Things Heard and Seen, dropping on Netflix this Thursday, I thought it was time to sit down and rank my top 5 favorite Amanda Seyfried performances. So just before I get into the list, I just want to touch on a couple honorable mentions, those being Alpha Dog and Ted 2. There's also a couple Amanda Seyfried movies that I didn't get to see, such as Mamma Mia and Les Miserables. My musical game, it's not on point right now, and I apologize, but as for right now, let's talk about my 5 favorite Amanda Seyfried performances. Coming in at number 5 is actually a movie I didn't really like at all. In fact, I didn't actually see a lot of this movie, and it's Mank. I love David Fincher, but this movie just didn't really do it for me. I tried to watch this movie, I got bored, I thought, you know what, I'll watch it later. Then I sat down to watch it with my parents and I passed out. However, there are a few scenes from this movie that I do remember, and the ones that I do remember and was actually engaged with are the scenes that Amanda Seyfried was in. She's so charming and she just fits into the 1930s, 40s aesthetic so well that honestly it just made me want to watch the movie more. Her liveliness and energy was so hypnotic. I wanted to see more of her in the movie. That's kind of why I'm a little bit disappointed that she was just a supporting role. Also, if you ask me, I think she stole the show from Gary Oldman, which is a big deal, so kudos to you, Seyfried. Coming in at number 4 is Mean Girls. I believe Tina Fey wrote this, if I'm not mistaken, and this is a hilarious movie. Lindsay Lohan is great, Rachel McAdams is awesome, the girl from Christian Mingle is also good, but Amanda Seyfried gets some of the best lines in this movie. Whether it's her saying that she has a fifth sense or that her breaths can tell when it's gonna rain, this character is just so much fun to watch, and I don't think I'm the only person who thinks this character should get her own spin-off. Maybe not, but I would be curious to see where she is 15 odd years later. Tina Fey, start writing that script. Coming in at number 3 is a movie where Amanda Seyfried actually grounds this film. In movies like Mank and Mean Girls, she's kind of stealing the show from the leads, but in this one, she's kind of the lead, getting the show stolen from her. And this is Jennifer's Body. Now, Megan Fox is really good in this movie as a girl who's obsessed with her appearance, who unfortunately becomes a zombie vampire. What did she become again? Amanda Seyfried does a really good job grounding this movie as her kind of nerdy friend, kind of designated ugly fat friend, although it's Amanda Seyfried, so she's not really any of those things. This movie gets really bonkers and really weird. Diablo Cody made a really interesting screenplay, and honestly, this film doesn't really get enough recognition. This is a really great horror comedy, and I would definitely recommend this your next Halloween. And number 2, we have a movie that I actually just watched today. I love Ethan Hawke in its first Reform. This is a crazy movie, and I don't know if I even got everything it was trying to tell me, because I think there's a lot there, but I will say though, Amanda Seyfried is great in the supporting role, just for the same reason like I said before. This is Ethan Hawke's show. He plays a pastor who's having some issues with his faith, and Amanda Seyfried plays a woman who's nervous for her husband's well-being and goes to Ethan Hawke for support. She has the job of playing somebody who is not necessarily a victim, but is affected by a very poor marriage, and she does a fantastic job. She's sweet, she's likable, she's charming, and you totally get why Ethan Hawke wants to care for her and be there for her and give her moral support along the way. This is a fantastic movie. I would even say this is Amanda Seyfried's best movie in general. However, it's not her number 1 best performance. My personal favorite performance from Amanda Seyfried is the number 1 spot, Lovelace. Now hear me out. This is not a great movie. In fact, it's a pretty mediocre movie. The first half of this movie is pretty lighthearted and kind of fun, and the second half goes into spousal abuse and very dark territory, so it's a bit of a mixed bag. You've got some good performances and good cameos along the way. You've got a great supporting performance from Peter Sarsgaard. However, this could have been a really boring movie. I think originally they wanted Lindsay Lohan for Linda Lovelace or something like that. Instead, they went with Amanda Seyfried. And this is a great example of somebody who is taking a movie literally on their shoulders and carrying it the entire way through. Amanda Seyfried makes me actually care about this person. I don't know if I would really ever watch a movie like this, but because she was in it, I actually gave it a shot when it was on Netflix, and I really enjoyed watching her performance. She's known for being a supporting actress in a lot of things. Mank, First Reformed, Mean Girls, Chloe. However, in this one, she gets to be the lead, and you see, oh, it's not that she can't carry a movie, she can, but maybe she's not getting the opportunities that she deserves. So, Hollywood, I am telling you, please give Amanda Seyfried better leading roles because she is an awesome actress and she deserves it. She is fantastic. Not that she needs my help. I definitely respect the movie Lovelace for what it does, and Amanda Seyfried's performance really, really makes it worth watching. So those are my top 5 favorite Amanda Seyfried movies. Let me know in the comments what your favorite Amanda Seyfried movie is. Are you going to watch Things Heard and Seen? Let me know in the comments as well. And if you like this and you want to see more, hit subscribe, like, comment, and share this with your friends. And as always, stay groovy, watch a movie.